All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. And the room tour continues. Episode 2. First, we have up here continuing with the Jax Classic. It is the limited edition 2-in-1 figure with the American made shirt. And you could also make the Hulk machine. Stay tuned. And then we have the Toy Fair 1 of 3,000 from the Slammies. Hogan in his tuxedo. Would love for Mattel to make that figure. And then we'll come over here to the Canadian exclusive figure that I talked about in the last episode with the tie-dye. Again, with the Canadian stamp, I cannot stand that. They did the same thing with the Toy Fair with the stamp there. He also has the snake skin boots. There a lot of detail on that figure. And then we go with the Hollywood Hogan Classic, the first one that came out. We have a Hogan bandana. And then we have the pizza box. The very rare pizza box. My friend had one. I went to his room and I seen he had one. And I was on the lookout for one. He actually has it signed by Hogan and Shawn Michaels. Crazy, but it is a unused pizza box that one pizza store during their SummerSlam match was giving them away in Jersey. I got it. I found it on eBay a couple years ago. Awesome. It's unbelievable. One of the rare things I have here. All right. 50% off Hulk Hogan candle. And then we have the Thunderlips Appleworks toy. We have, I believe this was the Survivor Series Hogan that I made into the WrestleMania 8 Hogan when he comes out and he puts his hands on his hip to look out to the crowd when he's fighting Sid Justice with a custom shirt from Threadheads again. And Mattel is putting this figure out in the Legends line. So there we go with Mattel. SummerSlam 88 VHS. It is actually in there too. I'm not going to open it now, but that was my first ever live pay-per-view I ever attended. We have the squirt. That's not the squirt head. That's the, man, I forgot what they call it. It was like a squirt gun. So it's a squirt head, but you press the trigger on the gun. We have some Coliseum home video. Like I said, I love the cardboard from there. Be a survivor. Don't smoke. For those that know me, know that I hate cigarettes. So this is a perfect piece here. Little postcard almost. We have a Hulk Hogan Walmart exclusive pop. And then we have here Madison Square Garden. The date on this bad boy, this ticket, from February 27th, 2015. This was when they had the Hulk Hogan Day. I wish it would have said it on the ticket stub. And they raised the banner at the Garden, which I thought was going to stay there, but they did not keep it. Very awesome that I was able to go to that. And it was a comp ticket, even better. Then we go to the minifigures. The Hulk Hogan one, the 3-pack, the Jax. TNA also, when they had Jax made one, he's dressed in all black. I do not have it. I cannot find it anywhere. Never on eBay. If anybody has it, hit me up. This is from the hockey game. Of course, his stick is barbells. That is the original pop. That is the Walmart pop open. Thumb Wrestler Hogan. There's the squirt head. And that is a custom Lego. I do want to take time to show that I did paint not only the closet doors, but these first 2 shelves that I put up, red and yellow. All right, we got a WrestleMania 6 pin, a Hulk Hogan stamp still in the bag. This awesome American-made ringside exclusive Mattel. They do not have the rights to American-made anymore, so this one is hard to come by. Still mock in the ringside defender. We have the Jax Rocky 3 Thunderlips, which I got signed at the beach shop. And he wrote Thunderlips, which was awesome. And then we have some MOC Bendies. Carding is not in the best condition, but I love it. This one has the laces. This one is actually unpunched. Hold on, let me get my chair here, because my knees are not what they used to be. So this one is actually Not bad shape at all, and that one has no, let me zoom in here. It's got no laces. So I'm glad to have those two bendies MOC. And then let's come down over here. We have a Hulk Hogan bank, pretty big bank. And then we get into the San Francisco toy makers. Love that Hogan in the street gear. It's like the gear when he signed and he had that big parade at the MGM Studios. The Jimmy Hart to go along with it. He's got the Hogan all over his suit there. So you know that had to go with him. And there we go with that Jack's Toy Fair 1 of 3000 again. I have an MOC. The detail on it. There you can see the, I don't know if the camera's picking it up there, but the snakeskin boots. We have another San Francisco toy maker there. We have a Wrestling Superstars air freshener, unopened. And if you watch Stranger Things season 4, I forgot the guy's name with the beard. When he lands in California, he jumps in a cab trying to go to Winona Ryder's house, and the cab driver has this air freshener in his cab. This was made from Hulkamaniac Customs. I just need to grab another Hogan for him to hold it. This is from when he won the Royal Rumble in 1990, I want to say. I believe it was 90. I know he won in 90 and 91. I want to say that was from 90 that he held that sign that somebody made. And he took it from the crowd. All right, these are kind of in between here. The 3-pack from WrestleMania 9, Hogan, Beefcake, Jimmy Hart. I'm not sure why they didn't put Hogan in the middle. Instead, they put Beefcake. Would have looked better with Hogan in the middle. And then here we go from SummerSlam when it was Hogan and Ultimate Warrior versus Sergeant Slaughter. Let me move this bad boy out the way. Awesome detail from Mattel. You see on Warrior's jacket, you got Hogan and Warrior. Match made in heaven, match made in hell. What was that? SummerSlam 91 from the Garden. Of course, Warrior notoriously got fired after the match. And then this Hogan came out last year from Mattel. Love it. It's just one of the best Hogans ever made. The Desert Storm matches he had on the house shows with Sergeant Slaughter. I think it should have been their WrestleMania 7 main event, but what do I know? Awesome. I have one like that, and then I ordered a shirt off of eBay to fit him. This is not from Threadheads. I do not remember the name of the company, but it's like a stretchy shirt. Got the dog tags from a John Cena and this awesome belt that my friend gave me. And this makes that figure that I make it a 8 or a 9. This makes it a 12. I mean, that's exactly what he wore coming out at the Garden to face Sergeant Slaughter in the Desert Storm match. I was there. Awesome, awesome. And then we go to another custom, Hulkamaniac Customs made for me. Hogan with the guitar from the music video. And guess what? Mattel is putting this figure out as well. So if you're watching all these videos, keep count on how many customs I had made that Mattel is now putting out. And there's one custom Lego with him with the guitar. Here we go with the Wrestling Superstars. Mattel got that shirt from Threadheads, made it look like a Hasbro figure. And then here he is again with the workout set. And this was the He-Man figure that only came with Stone Cold in the ring. Horrible head scan, but I took all his stuff off and just made it a regular figure. And we got that custom Hogan belt with his face on it that he only wore for a couple of weeks. All right, we got a basic back there, and there is the Hulk machine. This one I actually made, Threadhead's shirt, and that is the Hulk machine right there. That's what he wore to the ring. We have the Metacom from Japan Hulk machine. The mask comes off. Another bank, and there he is, the Suburban Commando figure that I just recently got a couple of weeks ago. Unbelievable custom, one of the best. The detail is crazy. There's a Foco bobblehead. And then this bad boy I actually made myself with an idea from Hulkamaniac Customs. Hogan, before he turned the NWO, was feuding with the Dungeon of Doom, and Kevin Sullivan and the Giant broke his neck, technically, and he had a black neck brace. So made that one. Of course, Kevin Sullivan shaved his mustache, but I don't know how to do that on a figure, so I left it alone. All right, let's get down to this shelf. This is a Hogan sipper from the early 90s, I want to say, 1990, 1991. This was actually featured in my favorite show, Seinfeld, in a old store. The Jack's 3-pack. These figures, my bad. These wrestling cards, I think, come from India. We have the Micro Minis, Pile Driver cassette. Of course, I played that to the tape. Wore out when I was a kid. A little thumb wrestle from WCW. That is a nightlight. That is a shampoo bottle. This is the Hogan Zombie Gnome. Very hard to come by from WWE Shop. There's his book on Audible CD. And then we'll get down real low here. Hogan, couple of Hogan masks. Of course, the Wrestling Buddy. That is from WCW Toy Biz. Hogan with the car. I believe these are Running Rebels. Very hard to come by Jax. We have the Ring Giant back there. Awesome figure. And this is pretty cool. This is from 1985. An unused balloon. How sick is that? 1985 Titan Sports. Sick. Sick. Imagine walking into Party City and seeing these Hogan balloons. Give me that one. I really don't have any place to display it, so that's why he's down here. And then the Unlimited Jax Hogan MOC. So, guys, that is that shelf. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.